I could easily say when my mom told me I was going to military school, you look at all the movies and TV shows, when you say military school, you think, scary, gigantic people just yelling at you 24/7, and that's what I thought it was going to be. But when I first got here, the family kind of environment, the teachers, the faculty, they really brought me in. They showed me what Camden Military is truly about. And, I just can't thank them enough for giving me such a great experience my first 2 years here.
At first, I thought this place was going to be like a boot camp. It was completely different because the tactical officers here they really support you, and they almost treat you like their own son, and it changed me a lot.
I had no plans of a military career or anything or joining because I was scared of what the military was all about. But I realized I had a mentor here named Senior Chief Shields, my English 3 teacher, who was in the Navy for 25 years. He just told me so many amazing stories. So on February 7th of 2020, I decided to enlist in the Navy, and that's where I'll be going on June 24th.
All right, so we'll be thanking you for your service then. But typical CMA students, they typically go on to college. We have about 95% that go to college, and others join the military like Dustin's doing, and which is another very positive alternative to college. What we hope our young men will do will go to college and get their college degree and then go in and be an officer. But not everyone likes that idea, so Dustin's got his plan. As long as they have a goal, we're happy.
Grades, they were not too good before Camden. I'd say C's and D's and maybe a little bit of B's. But coming here, they're all A's now, and I'd say this is mainly the reason because of our study halls, because we have a supervisor watching us, so they make sure that we do our homeworks. Also, the classes, they're smaller, so the teachers, they get to have closer interactions with the students.
Well, I went to a public school back home, and the faculty ratio is probably like 20 students for every 1 teacher. And here, with all 300 kids here, it's actually 7 to 1. So that interaction with the teachers is a lot better in a lot smaller classrooms, a lot more ways where the teacher can help you individually. And I've actually formed a lot of great relationships with all these teachers.
It makes you think a lot on like who you used to be and who you used to hang out around, like they say, I see who you hang around, and that's who you are. Like it defines you. So it's a really big change for me, and to me it's been something like a way better.
Well, it changed me by initiating structure into me. The tactical officers, they really expect stuff from you, and it does change you for the better. And my parents definitely noticed that once, because I've definitely grew up. I went from a boy to a man here, to be honest.
My parents and people around me have seen a big change. It's also, I have felt the change too. I'm way more open-minded now. I feel like I could talk to anybody now. I feel a lot more mature. And yes, it has been a big change for me, and in a good way. So it does change you as a person, and yeah, everything's for the better.
Earlier, I'd call CMA my second home. I honestly want to thank my parents a lot for coming up with the idea of sending me to a military school, and it's changed me a lot for the better, of course.
To me, I honestly want to thank them for making that big change in my life, because I thought that honestly, if I didn't go to Camden, I wouldn't have gone through the right road. And I honestly don't know and don't want to know where I would have been if I hadn't gone to Camden, so I really do want to thank them.
I just want to say thank you, Mom. Like, I can't thank you enough. I remember the first week I was here, my mom came to visit because of how much she missed me after our very first football game, and we were sitting in the car getting ready to go out to eat, and I told her, I want to come home. This is not my home. This will never be my home. And I'm sitting here with 2 weeks left to go, my senior year at Camden Military, and I'm sitting here saying this is my home. This is my true home. I love it here. I wake up here and I'm just counting my days down, and I'm really upset. It hit me really the other day when I was sitting in the dining hall, and our academic dean just started looking over me, and we were just having a conversation, and it was something funny he said, and then we just started laughing. It really hit me. Wow, these are my last few days here at Camden Military before I leave. Not for good, but I leave as a cadet. So to keep it short and sweet, I love you, Mom, and thank you.